Alright, so I just pulled up. Sorry about the seatbelt thing. I'm gonna put it on right now, but here we go. So I just pulled out for the first car in front of me of the day with the 27 on it. Let's make sure. Let's get them. Got my phone out a little late, so here we are at the second light. Alright, so look, I think that FP stands for Fire Department, or I don't know, Federal Police. I don't know what that stands for, But the 27 is the point. I shouldn't be videoing this, because when you give them attention, it kind of like it kind of incites them to do more. But I just wanted to show you that first car in front of me today, the 27. So the gang stalking has been picking up. I have been paying a little more attention to a lot of the content online lately, videos, kind of refreshing my knowledge of the situation that I'm in here. So when I do that, I know they increase the gang stalking, but like I said, I've only been driving this car now for 2 weeks. So before that, the vehicle that I had this front windshield area right here in front of me, the part that pretty much would display people's people's license plate in front of me. I had that covered, so I wasn't seeing any of these 27s or these Qs, over the past 4 months or so. But for the past 2 weeks, I've been exposed to that, and I don't know. I'm just debating on what I'm gonna do, whether or not I'm gonna cover it up again. I don't like the look of it on my vehicle, so I'll have to figure something out, because it's very detrimental. The fact that I do a lot of driving, I'm on the road all the time. My jobs are driving, so all they have to do all day is use these millions, thousands, millions, whatever, amounts of people to continuously bombard me with that. Just keep putting that in my face over and over again. It has an effect, really, to your subconscious. Even if I'm just like, fine, all right, I see it, all right, but I got other shit. Excuse my language. I have other stuff that I need to be focused on. So, I can think, but at the end of the day, I still saw it. It's over and over. It's repetitive, just to keep me, like right now, I'm making a video right now, even thinking about gang stalking. That's what the point of it is, distracting you from focusing on other things, other than the fact that you're being harassed, stalked, followed, tracked. It's psychological, but I'm in like a strong psychological point right now, just in my mind. So it's not really affecting me. It's not really affecting me like that. I'm able to ride around and keep that uncovered for now. But I do understand that the long-term effects subconsciously, that's the real concern with something like that. So, and they've studied, they've done this stuff, they know what they're doing. As strong-minded as I can be and say, I'm just ignore it. You can't ignore it when you're just riding down the street, you're looking forward, and they put it right in your face. So you can't help but to see it. Especially if you know that they're doing it, your eyes might just, as a habit, look in that direction. You gotta keep seeing the tag. So I just got to figure out, I'm just going to just go ahead and cover up the front so I don't see that all the time, and not really think about the aesthetics of the way my vehicle's looking. I got to protect my mind state, protect my mind. That's what this gang stalking stuff is all about. Yeah, of course, protecting yourself physically is important anyway, but protecting your mind is key to being able to survive and hopefully thrive while in this program. They have these tactics that they're using have been studied for years and years and years. All right, it's been studied for years, and they know what they're doing. So protect your mind and learn as much about the program as you can to protect yourself from potential harm that they're intending by placing you in this program. Alright? By the way, I made an unexpected U-turn and came back down this way. Therefore, there's not a tag in front of me with a Q or 27. Not that's obvious, at least, but with this kind of thing, the way they work, you still could take that 2 and that L and say that's a 27. You know what I'm saying? The 7 upside down. It just has to be within those numbers. It doesn't always have to be, right next to each other. Like when it's on a plate. It's like when the number 27, when they use that number, it doesn't have to actually be the number 27 on the clock. It could be 11:43, where the 11, those 2 ones make a 2, and then a 43, 4 plus 3 is 7. That's 27. You see, and most people don't understand that part. If you can't get that, you're gonna have a hard time understanding the coordinations that they're doing and how to avoid these coordinations when you need to, due to the fact that it's a program that's already in play. It's not that it's not that agile. They make adjustments, but they pretty much, once they have a protocol of actions, things that they need to do when they're in your presence, they got to stick to the script, and you can take advantage of that if you learn the script. Now, stop listening to these people that want to just keep talking about it over and over again and complaining about the tactics that are taking place. You need to be trying to figure out, all right, how do I protect myself from these tactics? How do I learn more about what they're doing to me so that I can protect myself, so I can avoid the pitfalls of being put into this program. Learn these patterns, learn the coordination schedules. If you can learn those things, you can do a little better with dealing with this problem. All right, let's stop with especially people who have been in this thing for years and years and years. I've been in it I've been cognizant of it, where they put it in my face and made sure that I knew that they were doing this for about 2 years and some change now. So it's people that say they've been targeted for 10 years, long periods of time. You shouldn't still be at a point where you're just so flabbergasted and confused and don't understand what's going on. I guess it could be possible. Everybody is not as keen and sharp on stuff all the time, so I get that. But it's enough information out here with people like myself trying to give you an idea of how they're patterning this stuff. And if you're really an authentic TI, you can start to do the work to figure out these sequences and these patterns, so you can protect yourself, so you can deal with it better, so you can start to thrive and strive. Understand, protect your mental state, protect your mood and how you feel day to day by understanding what's happening, not just being confused and wondering. And a lot of times I believe those people are people who display that on social media, like on especially YouTube and all that. These people are, in my opinion, they're not. A lot of them are not necessarily targeted. They're just in this for clout, or they're being paid to do disinformation, keep people confused, or they're being paid to help further sensitize people to tactics. You understand? So you might not necessarily notice everything that these scumbags are trying to put in front of you right away, right? You might not catch on to it right away. Everything is not as obvious as like when they put the the numbers right in my face and all that kind of stuff. Everything's not as obvious. Like when I'm on the phone, the reason why I know this thing is deeper than just your neighborhood crackheads getting paid by the police. When I'm on the phone doing business with my bank or the companies that I do business with, their hold and answering patterns on the phone are all scheduled around my targeting. So the same 27, the way they used to always, if they slow down on, have people walk past me every time 27 or 24 or 33. It's 5 numbers I have pretty much. When these numbers are on the clock, they would just have people walk past me and different things of that nature. But now I've noticed, I don't know if it's new or they've been doing it, and I've just noticed it a few months back. Tag right there had 27 on it. Easy to predict that I could come to this Dollar Tree. But anyway, like I was saying, is I lost my train of thought there. Sorry about that. That's what the game stalking does. I saw the 27 and mentioned it only because I'm speaking to you all, trying to show you how the game works. You know, I lost my train of thought just by looking at that. Think of that. You know what I mean? And that's how this thing is designed. It's designed to have an effect on you.